Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to My Sports Wire. Phil Chapman here, along with my color commentator, Tom Ness. Tom, the Norsemen took down the Trojans of Mendota a couple days ago, and now tonight they have the Hall Red Devils. Tell me what you saw in that first game with the Norsemen.
I saw relentless defense, full court, all game long, which I guess I wasn't looking for because we've always been that 1-2-2, 2-3 zone matchup, not full court man-to-man all the time. And we did it with ease. I'm not trying to take anything away from Mendota, but we must be in good shape because we rotated, what, 3 kids in there?
Yeah,
off the bench?
There weren't many. We're just about to get on our way. There's a minute remaining. We want to give a shout-out to our tournament sponsor, 5B's Catering Service. Check them out, facebook.com/5Bs. And I'll tell you what, Tommy, I have an entire bucket full of chicken and chops at my house right now.
Why?
That was cooked today.
And I still don't have any.
I should have brought you a plate today.
It's 2 years we're running out.
Hey, friends, I'll tell you what, if you want some catering done or you have a fundraiser to do, give Tim Badal a call at 5B's Catering. You see their website there, message them, and they'll get you hooked up tremendously. So I think we're going to get the national anthem, Tom. We didn't get that yesterday.
Yeah, we had a little sound difficulties.
So if we do, we'll go to the auditorium mic. And we'll do that anyway, Tom. We'll go to the auditorium mic.
For the Land of the Irish for game number 7 of the 2017 Seneca Thanksgiving Turkey Tournament. Tonight's first game is between the guests on the scoreboard, the Red Devils of Hall High School, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Norsemen of Newark High School. Let's meet the starting lineups for this opening contest. First, with a record of 1-0, let's meet the Hall Red Devils. At guard, senior, number 1, Alex Castellan. At the other guard, senior, number 22, Brett Manman. At forward, a junior, 0, Jimmy D'Angelo. At the forward, senior, number 23, Dave Wozniak. Center for the Red Devils, senior, number 40, Kyle Dewar. Head coach for the Red Devils, Mike Philippine. Assistant coaches, Tyler Thompson, Brian Green, and Tom Keegan. Also with a record of 1-0, let's meet the home team, the Newark Norsemen. At guard, senior number 2, Dylan Patrick. At the other guard, junior number 5, Brett Meyer. At forward, junior number 4, Corey Jacobson. At the other forward is a junior number 11, Connor Swanson. And at center for the Norsemen, junior number 25, Bo Brown. Head coach for the Norsemen, Rick Thompson. Assisted by John Avery. Officials for this game are Mr. Bob Schiff.
All right, Tommy. Apparently no national anthem, but there's your starting lineups. Same gentleman for the Norsemen. Patrick, Meyer, Jacobson, Swanson, and Big Bo Brown.
Well, I expect the same tonight, don't you? Run, baby, run.
Run, baby, run is right. Hall wins the jump. We're underway. 32 minutes remaining in the game. Norsemen come out in a zone. Trap in the corner. Nice job. And great play by Bo Brown. I'll tell you what.
He guided him. He didn't push him. He just guided him.
That's right. And he looked strong right there. Didn't he look strong?
I think his parents said he was working with Dr. Shoup over the summer. I hope that's right. It looks like it.
Yeah, I saw him over at Dr. Schutt's several times. I know my daughter works out over there all the time as well. Jacobson working around. Patrick had 30 last game. He thought about a 3 twice there.
They come out in 2-3 on us.
It's almost just checking the waters, and Coach Towson barks out a new one. Meyer from downtown. Bo grabs the board. Patrick off to the right.
Well, I think Hall's going to try to, for our penetration. We penetrated a lot on Mendota. I mean, a lot.
And there's the charge, and it's
Schiffauer
exactly.
called a good one right there.
Yeah, he did, and I'll tell you what, We had a scouting report on Hall, and guess what? When the number one thing was
Take a charge.
take
baby.
charges. They're very susceptible to that. Shout out to our scouts in
We got
recognizing
2-2-1
that.
was it?
This is a one.
I don't know what
Almost
they're doing here.
Yeah, almost a 2-2-1. Corey Jacobson loses it.
Ooh.
That's okay. Nothing hurt. 0-0. We're just underway here. 6:55. Norsemen are taking on the Red Devils of Hall. Is this Spring Valley Hall that
It's
we
Spring
always?
Valley Hall. You got it.
What happened to the Spring Valley part?
I don't know. I think they just went to Hall. It's kind of a little easier to say, and I think that's what they wanted to do.
Okay, they get that option.
Actually, it should be Hall Township.
Yeah,
that's what it should
Meyer
be.
took an elbow to the face, and there's Bo trying to defend it, but
Hall strong, man. Those boys are all rocked up. I think most of them play football.
little tip out, nothing hurt. There's Steve, the athletic director. He's done a nice job with the tournament. He's got shirts, it looks like.
Yeah, Hall's going to say, hey, Newark, if you want to shoot from the outside, go ahead. We're not going to let you penetrate.
Well, and then Connor says, I am going to penetrate. And
Good
you know
move.
What?
You got to finish.
We'll take that, though. Good job getting
Good
to the
move.
hole. Travel, they're going to call. I'm not sure about that. It's a nice
He tried a
Euro
step.
step, and
Yeah.
it didn't look like he got that third one down, but he might have. We'll watch the replay later on. And the
Hall's
coach
aggressive, man. Can't do
wow,
that.
he snagged that. I like the idea, though. That diagonal deep is there a lot. He slipped right through. Good tap out by
Wow.
Corey, and Meyer
no
comes
call.
down with a steal.
Here we got layup here with nice
Patrick.
pass by Brett.
Nice job. Good finish and good pass.
They're going to let you play a little bit. Hall's physical, man.
Rick still orchestrating the defense, trying to figure out a little bit
That's a
different than
tough
they have in
shot,
the
man.
past. Meyer,
Going to call
and
block.
yeah, he
Well,
just came over sideways, and you
Yep.
saw that, and he had the right idea, but that's a foul.
But you know, Hall's a lot more aggressive than they were last year. I can tell you that. Right out of the get-go. They're not messing around.
No, they're not. 2-2, all tied up. 5:33 remaining here in the first quarter. I know you guys can't see the clock there.
Who did they play on Monday? Who did Hall play on Monday? They beat them. They throttled somebody.
Yeah, they, let's see. It's who we play next. Not Ileana
Reed
Christian.
Custer.
Reed Custer.
That's right.
Reed Custer are
They beat
susceptible
them by
to.
like 25, 26 points.
Yeah. Reed Custer is very susceptible to losing big or winning big. Dylan, I don't know how he got it in there. Grabs his own rebound, and then they get
They're
a
gonna
jump,
give a jump.
and we'll get that ball.
Watch for number 0 there, that junior for Spring Valley Hall. He's all over the place. He's athletic. He's strong, and he's
Jacobson taking it out, trying to find somewhere. Tosses back to Patrick. Patrick thought about a three for a second. Swanee's got to do that right back to Dylan quickly.
I'd like to see Brett get hot here. We're going to need that because they're going to sit in the zone until we do that.
Yep. Meyer might have been able to pull the trigger right there, and he will, I think, as the year goes on. Pull it much quicker. Nice pass by Patrick. Nice cut by Connor. He's got to put that in. Again, that's 2.
It's 2 to the rack. I mean, they're great moves. Just got to finish.
Nice tip out by Patrick. Corey grabs
Gonna get
it.
a hard one. Going to get a hard one.
Nice job. That's a great play all around.
And you know what? Even on Hall's defense, I don't think that's flagrant or nothing like that.
No.
That's good. I mean, hey, they're taught, hey, you ain't going to get one easy.
Nope.
And you should.
And you go right at him, and you go after the ball. If you can get the ball, that's great. Otherwise, you're going to
Totally agree.
stop the 2 points.
And hey, it wasn't malicious, nothing. He went right after the ball, but he made sure, hey, you ain't getting the and one.
And you know what? You don't want a scorer to get free throws.
No, get in
I
the
mean,
rhythm.
That is an issue, but Dylan just got a layup just prior to this. Now he's got another free throw, and we got some conversation going on. Tell me what you're thinking.
Who are we conversating with? We're looking over by Corey's side there. What's going on? Are we going to call a foul?
Oh, they were adjusting who the foul was on.
Oh, okay.
Coach for Hall probably said, that was the wrong guy.
And that does happen.
Dylan, 1 of 2.
He was Mr. Clutch down the stretch there. Look
Oh,
how quick he is.
Unbelievable.
Got to finish.
He was expecting a lot of contact.
Man, going Gonna call that. That's 3 times that we've been to the rack, right to the rack, and we missed it right off the thing.
Who grabbed that rebound? Brett or?
Thought it was Connor.
Yeah, Connor. You're right.
Man, you can't. You like those freebies? Got to take advantage of them. Ooh, watch it.
Bo already has one. You don't want to get that second.
Nope.
It's a 12-footer, and he puts it in. 4-3 in favor of Seneca.
Brett hit
excuse
it.
me. Meyer from downtown. Bam!
See, he's going to have to do that. Make them come out on the D on you.
6-4 Norseman lead. 4:11 remaining here in the first quarter.
Oh, you got
Patrick, another
That's
one.
another one like that. Don't. Oh, I thought you were going to try to go dunk it up
He
there.
was considering it, I think. Patrick, unbelievable. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right
Quick
back
hands, man.
after this. All right, well, Norseman up. All our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. Give them a call.
Look at it. Get out of the way. See, this is where
And
he's
we're
gonna
going
come at.
That's the sophomore or junior coming in, Patrick, with another steal and then a bucket. And the Norseman fans are letting him hear it. He has 7 already.
We may be small, but folks, we're quick.
Oh, just out of the reach.
Oh,
Nice tip by.
they let him go there a little bit. Wow, I thought they could have called that one.
I'll tell you what, that was a great tip out. What was that by
That
Corey?
was Bo. I thought it was no. Corey did it.
Corey from downtown. Bam!
Well, if you can do this kind of things, you're going to make teams be very honest, and it's okay. Get them turned.
Nice job by Corey. Another deflection.
Wow. Well, I'm impressed. Like I said, every one of our guys can turn everybody and get them going the other way.
Norsemen are up 13-4. We still have 3:23 remaining here in the first quarter, and we got a couple guys checking in, Tommy.
You got Jacob and Reese
Jacob,
coming off the bench.
Slipka, and Reese.
Brett and Connor are taking a seat.
Just as they did yesterday, and Reese really impressed us, and obviously you and I know our rock solid player of the game yesterday was
Jacob Slipka. Look how long arms he's got too. I like that.
I mean they've got them rattled, and he just missed going over the line there.
Hey, I'd make him take that shot.
Yep.
That's fine. Tipped 8. Takes
Yeah,
18
you tip
footer.
that, you tip the hat to that, and that's okay. Patrick bringing it up. Norseman up 13-6. Over to Reese. Reese right in, and he pulls up for a 16-footer. He needs to probably touch the ball a few times before, and Corey comes up with the steal.
Now, what are we always told? Woof, woof, woof.
Yep.
I think Thornton.
Patrick from downtown. Bam! I'll tell you what.
I didn't know if he could be all-state material, but he's sure looking like that, isn't he? Oof. He's got all the intangibles that you want.
They've got Hall running, and Patrick comes
Good
up with the
weak side
rebound.
board.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh,
Comes
what was
right
that?
at it.
Did you
Patrick
see that?
gets a couple people.
Man, they're physical in there, Phil. Woo! But these are the kind of games I love to play in.
Yep.
More physical, it was better. Oh.
I think that was a good no call on the travel because Dylan actually, when he ran into him, he stopped. He did not take that second
Phil,
step.
did you see that? As Dylan's coming there by the three-point line, coming in, that kid went like this to him. Gave him the old shove.
Yep.
And that kind of upset his rhythm there. And I think the ref says, okay, I could have called that, but now that.
I agree. It wasn't as fluid. Oh, that was a nice post-up by Bo Brown. Slipka from downtown, off the iron, no good.
Look at Bo's got it again.
Nice job by Bo Brown. I like Slipka pulling up right away. And Dylan,
That's good.
did
You
you
got a
see the
great
captain,
shot.
Patrick, right there? He went up and said, great shot, keep shooting.
You need that. I agree. You need to be fluid out there. I want Jacob to D up, man. This is what he's good at. Really good at. Get those long arms in the lane.
Inside out, driving around. That was a nice dish. Bo gets a hand on it.
That was a great pass, wasn't it, Phil? Though?
Yeah, it was.
Woo!
Another board for Jacobson. Patrick has it over to Reese. Reese from downtown,
Has
off
Reese
the
ever
iron.
seen a shot he didn't like?
He has not so far this year.
Yeah. He has no
He has
conscience.
11 3-point attempts, I think, so far in the year. Dylan takes the charge.
Wow.
We might have got a gift there, but we'll take it.
That was on the side. Usually they don't call that one.
Well, Dylan was doing a thing where it was like
he was
protective
baiting
of both people. And so he almost got the benefit of the doubt because he was protecting the young man from getting
what I've
hurt.
noticed with Dylan is he plays a game. He doesn't hustle all the way. He kind of baits you into think there's going to be no one there, and then he tries to beat you to that spot. Watch him on the breakaways
14
like that.
foul for Hall. They have
They're still in
6
that zone,
points.
Phil.
It's 16-6. Norseman up 10. 1:40 remaining in this first
I'd
quarter.
like to see Bo get something around that elbow.
They're baiting a situation. They're setting up a play here, and that's nice. Nice play. That's a good shot. We'll take that all day. And then
Corey's
Corey
got it
comes up
again.
with the offensive board.
Wow.
Patrick
Corey.
over to Corey. Corey from downtown. That's long. You can see that. And that's a foul on Hall. That's a great play.
They can't do that. They can't do that. Got some chatter here going in the crowd. I like that a little bit. Like a
Yeah.
little entertainment.
Were they yelling at the situation?
Yeah, the situation.
Okay, 1:10 remaining.
Everybody's got an opinion.
5 fouls by Hall, 1 for the Norsemen. The Norsemen have been playing aggressive.
You know who I'd like to see out there? Brett is that not a foul?
And that's the 6th foul, and now they're in the bonus.
But
And
here's another thing that I'm looking at. Dylan and with Jacob on this level, at the varsity level, you're going to have to, there's a lot more anticipation that's got to be happening. You'll learn that over time where these guys are going to try to anticipate that pass. You got to get ready for that physical contact.
52 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Oh, he is open in there, man. If you swing it one more, you got Bo right in there. Look at the
And
whole lane.
Dylan sees it. He sees it. He's just waiting for it. 43 seconds remaining. We're in the bonus already.
Help him. Help him.
They could just replace each other. Again, we have multiple ball handlers out here. It's a very interesting situation.
Ooh.
Corey has it, gives it back out to Patrick. Patrick jumps and grabs it. 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They're back to
Ooh,
Patrick.
look at Bo.
Corey from downtown. Bam!
Wow, that worked for perfection, didn't it? Rick's all emotional. He's like, get in the grill. We ain't letting no shot go up.
And they may not get a shot up. And they don't. And Rick is pumped about
Our
that.
ball coming out. Our ball coming out.
I believe it's their ball coming out.
No, well,
It
no,
is.
It's our ball.
Oh, there were 2 jump balls.
That's right. It's our ball.
19-6. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back, Tommy.
Wow.
Well, our tournament, sponsored by 5B's Catering. Get a hold of Tim Badal and the whole family there, 5B's Catering. Just check them out on Facebook. That's where you'll find the information. Tommy, that's a pretty good start for the Norsemen.
Especially, hey, Hall's very physical, too. Very physical.
Unlike the other day where we shot so poorly, so far we are 7 of 19, shooting 37%, and we have 4 3-pointers already. That's the difference of the game. 19-6. We're just starting the second quarter here. They're going man-to-man, Tommy, and they go put Dylan by himself.
That's another bunny.
But Jacob comes up with it.
How many offensive rebounds have we had in the last 2 games? Wow.
Meyer has it over to Patrick. We like man-to-man in this situation.
Clear out, let them go. Look at that.
We want to go right back with them. They're working a wheel situation here. Patrick back over to Reese. Sets the screen. Back over to Patrick. Patrick thought about a long 3. I remember we had one from Meyer from the Irish guy last year.
Oh.
Meyer sets him up, gives it to Patrick,
Patrick.
post. Back out to Meyer. Meyer drives, gets a wide open lane, and nice play by
There
Meyer.
you go, Brett. See, it's that confidence, man. See, I think him growing into that body, he's learning that he can do some other things now that he couldn't do at that 5
Who do we have in?
You
Who
got Bo sitting, and you got Swanson back in. The rest is the same. Watch for little back cuts here, Phil. Man, he's strong.
That's a foul on Reese.
See how strong they are? Ooh.
Yep. And Jacobson will be coming back in, I'm guessing. Foul was on Reese, correct?
That is correct.
Reese will stay in. Corey was going to check in there. He's going to check in 2. So we've got Bo coming in, Corey coming in. Reese comes out, and Jacob Slivka comes out. And some excessive applause from the top row. He made that first free throw.
Yes,
Second free throw. Ready?
You got some arms on him, Phil.
Yeah, he does. A nice soft touch.
Yep.
21-8. Norsemen are up.
You know what that tells me? Let them shoot the outside shots. Don't let them, because they're going to use their upper body strength and try to barrel down on you. Go to the hole.
Hall stays in man-to-man. Meyer thought about a 3 again.
Man, they're giving him a lot of room.
Dylan, I don't know how he controlled that, Tommy.
Wow.
That was just pure strength.
Well, he's got strength. I mean, you're going strength against strength. Hall's strong. There are football players out there. I mean, Dylan looks like a running back.
23-8. Yeah, he would make a great
See how
running
he
back.
holds that ball, too, when he takes it to the rack? I mean, you got to really get after him.
That's a foul on Dylan.
It's okay. It's aggressive
And
foul.
he knew it. He knew it. Almost looks like Dylan got a fresh haircut for tonight.
You know, all the good ball players, I could always get one before the game. You know that, right?
I do.
I wasn't allowed to do that. That
20,
wasn't happening.
23. Your dad was a barber.
Yeah, you got one. You got one every 2 weeks. That's it. No special treatment at our house.
23-10.
Look at that.
All the way full court. I'm not sure how those weren't fouls. Meyer from downtown. Bam!
Wow.
26-10.
And Corey read that.
Corey, great job. He saw it from about 15, 20 feet away. Gets another deflection. 5:50 remaining here in the first half.
I like
26-10,
like
Tommy.
And folks, Hall's a good team here. I mean, they beat a Reed Custer team almost by 30 points.
Nice job not traveling. He pulled it right at the last second. And that's
It's a
good no call. Real good no call. You don't want to penalize Bo for trying to take that, and you don't want to give a charge for that either.
It's a good no call.
Connor drives, and he's got that strong drive.
And he's a strider. You know, he doesn't look like he's
Right,
gone.
right.
He's a strider. He has that natural, fluid running motion.
Well, he's a state qualifier in his
good
freshman
athlete.
year even. And he's shooting 2, I believe. These, I believe, are his first free throws of the year, if I have that stat correct. Misses the first one off the back iron.
You know what I've noticed on his shot from last year? I know he's been working on it a little bit. He's got a little bit more rotation on it. It's a little bit more fluid this time.
Yeah, they had a real nice shooting thing at the gym where they were having
he
to
looks
shoot
more
way over.
confident when he
It
shoots.
was much more confident there. Norsemen are up 27-12. We're here in the second quarter. 5:25 remaining
Use
in
your
this
feet,
first
boys.
half.
Use them feet.
Patrick
See?
with another
Look at that.
and nice pass. Oh, just a
man,
little
just
bit
missed
out.
it. Woo.
Connor gets the steal and the
That's
turnover,
okay.
but
That's okay.
well worth it. And
That timing will come over the course of the. Probably you get in late December, you kind of know the movements and get a little bit more of the game.
Yep.
A lot of these kids that played JV that didn't play varsity last year.
Patrick with 12 points. It looks
Good
like
start. Good
Meyer
start.
with 5, or excuse me, with 8, and Corey Jacobson with 6. Hall
Weak
still
side, weak side.
and
Off his. Oh, they're going to call it. They're
Yep.
going to call it on Connor.
Corey got it with his
Corey
hand
or
in the
Connor?
cookie jar. Connor, did I say Corey?
Who'd they give it to him? Wait a minute. Whoa. Who's 11?
11 is Connor.
Yep, that's what I thought. Brett's like, what?
Oh, wide open.
Ugh. Rick didn't like that too much. That was kind of like, Well, I guess we'll let you have it layup.
27-14. Norseman still with the lead. 4:55 remaining
They're
here in
man
the
now.
first half.
Take 'em
Still
one-on-one.
man-to-man. No call. That's a nice play. That kid played in the sophomore league last year and did a real nice job. They ended up beating Newark and
See that love tap?
yep. Corey has it. Thought about a three. I thought for a second. Meyer will hit that if he needs to from the volleyball line.
That's why they had to come out man.
Oh my goodness!
It's good English. It's good English.
He has beat me too many times in horse with that English, Tommy.
Well, he's got that. He's got it not just with the left hand. He's got it with
Oh,
the
I
right
know.
hand. Maybe even better with the right hand. And that's not. He's ambidextrous. I think his right hand's better.
Again, like my buddy once said, I'd give my right arm to be ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
I know. I'm here. We got subs coming in. Brett's taking a seat, and Connor's taking a seat. We got Jacob
Brett
and Reese
Connor,
in here.
Jacob and Reese.
Look how long Jacob's arms are. He got long arms. Use that to his advantage.
Dylan hits the second one. Norseman up 29-16, 4:19 remaining here in the first
I
half.
have that basket in front of me, and I hate that. I can't see anything. Oh. Ooh.
And a turnover. Again,
Just
it almost seems like Hall is like they're just not in
pressing.
sync,
You
right?
see what
They're
pressing.
trying to rush things and trying to get things going, and you see again
I don't
on the
think they have
contrary,
to.
Newark is just taking their time. They're clear out for Patrick. Oh, nice step around, and he misses it, but Bo grabs the rebound, then turns it over, and they get a bucket out of it. Man, Dylan has come to the ground several times.
He's going out. He's coming out.
He'll be back in. I hear his dad tell him he has to make layups. I'll tell you what, he's putting himself in a very difficult spot of making those layups.
What's 5 of them? We've had 5 to the rack. They've been in and out.
Patrick has 15, I believe. Norseman continuing to run an
That's
offensive play.
open on that flex play right there.
Slivka has it, thought about a three, doesn't take it.
Take him off the baseline, guys. That baseline is
Good
open.
defense by Hall, but he might have reached on that last one. Wouldn't mind Meyer in here to fire a three. Nice crossover by Jacobson.
No, they're going to call a walk. Oh. Wow, I didn't know if he's going to give him that foul there or not.
Yep, they did give him the foul.
Schiff Bauer being generous to us. I'll
Corey
take it.
will go to the line shooting a pair. Rick may hold Dylan out just to give him a breather, utilize this extra
It scares
three and a
me
half
when
minutes.
I see him go down, man. Huh.
Oh, it was a one-on-one.
Ooh, Connor. Ooh,
Connor with
almost
a
had that.
deflection.
Ooh, Bo. Dylan's going to come back in. We're up by, 11 now? 29-18?
Who's in right now?
You got Bo, Corey, Dylan, Jacob, Connor. That's a walk. Is that not a walk?
It was a walk or a charge, but neither one is called.
You know what Hall's doing? They're using their strength and just taking it right down low, which that's a good idea.
Well, we got 29.
29-20. Hall's had a good run right here.
Hand off to Patrick. Patrick holding it. Back over to Bo. Working out
Stay
underneath
there.
over to Slivka. Slivka thought about it. Young kid on the sideline just yelling random things out.
Who?
Patrick from way downtown. Oh! In and out,
Bo.
and Bo comes up
Hustle,
with
hustle.
another offensive rebound. Skip pass over to Jacobson. Jacobson from downtown. No good. And that's going to be Newark
You're
shooting
gonna
free
call it
throws.
on us?
Nope.
No, they called it on us. He called it on Connor.
I don't think so.
Yes, he did.
Nope. They did.
Yeah, they did. No, wait a minute. Well, they didn't, but I seen 11. He's saying right there, see, he did call it on Connor. Wow. What is this dude doing? The kid threw him to the ground. Wow.
29-20. 2:25 remaining. And Hall's just sticking around, Tommy.
No, I know they're sticking around.
Corey grabs the board.
You know what they're doing? They're not taking crazy shots. You know where they're going? Right to the hole.
Yep, right to the hole. Swanee from downtown. Off the iron, no good. Who was that foul on?
Called
That was on
Corey.
Corey. That's his first. Connor has 2 fouls.
Getting a little chippy, eh?
Yep, 6 fouls for the Norsemen. Hall finally enters the bonus.
We're kind of a little drought here the last 2.5 minutes here, Phil. We haven't scored.
Connor has
Nice
it.
and easy, Connor. There you go, kid. That's all we have to do. You know how many points we can get off steals and layups? There's a lot to be
31-20,
made.
150 remaining here in the first half.
Use your speed and athleticism.
3. Hesitates.
Nope,
Shoots
nope,
it.
nope.
No good. Gets the rebound. Patrick hits his arm. No call.
Man.
And they call that on Corey. Really annoying kid in the crowd.
I thought that was a jump ball, Phil. You're going to call a hold on Corey? I didn't see that. Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I saw that it could go either way.
It's a jump ball then. If you don't know exactly, it's a jump ball. You should not penalize either player.
1:37 remaining. Corey comes out. Hall at the line.
The kid's strong, though, man.
I assume he's shooting 1 in the bonus.
Yes, sir. 1-1. Schiffbauer saying, let's stop the chippiness over here. Because it's about ready to get to that point, Phil.
Yep. This kid's got a nice touch.
These boys, man, they get. Tell you what, man. That's the one thing, you know, when we played Newark, you always had those football schools we always had difficulties with. Every team that I've seen always had difficulty. You had to use your speed to outmaneuver them.
Second free throw's up. And he's hit all 4 of his attempts.
The kid, look at him, man. He's like a linebacker.
31-22. Norsemen are up. 1:30 remaining here in the first half.
Keep doing what we're doing, man. Spread that lane. Go down there.
Dylan controlling traffic. Over to
Sharp
Slivka.
pass.
Over to Meyer. Meyer from downtown. Off the iron. Patrick with a rebound.
Oh, he could have had that.
Throws it off the guy's leg. Meyer drives over to Connor. Connor over to Slivka. Slivka thought about it. Back out to Dylan. Dylan from downtown. Off the iron. No good. Out of bounds. Patrick had it. He had a decent angle. He was guarded, but 56.9 remaining.
I wonder if we're a little timid going in there because we haven't had a lot of those layups. We missed 5 of them in there. If they're a little intimidated to do it, I'd still attack.
Yeah, still attack.
Unless you're red hot.
They got him riding him. I think it's on, what is it, Meyer? Yep. Meyer was kind of riding on his hip. Another 1-on-1, and Corey will come in for offense. Or
That's what
does
strength
Meyer
does.
have 2? Meyer has 1. Corey will get
Brett's
him.
got 1.
Corey has 2 fouls, though. I'm not sure. Coach has something up his sleeve.
What happened there? We missed right there. Corey got it.
Swanee has it. 40 seconds remaining.
You don't want work for one?
No, I just go. I
You're
just
gonna go
play the
again?
game. Well, I mean, if you get something, get it. If you get a good
I'm
spot,
saying you get a layup, go drive the hole and take it. But if not, don't go pouring up a 3, man. And they are
Yeah.
holding Dylan like no tomorrow in there.
long 3 from Bo Brown. I'm not sure that's what we're looking. Oh, and nice tip out by Swanee.
And he got pushed. No, it was Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob
but
had
Swanee tipped it out.
16 seconds left. Keep going. Keep the pressure on him. Darn it.
You got to
Wow.
stay down. You got to stay
With
down.
1 second left. Is that his third?
Hopefully it's not on Corey. Hopefully they called it
It's
out
on
on
Bo.
Bo. And I think they did.
Wow. What do we got here?
Well, that's Bo's second. I thought Bo only had one. I assume he's shooting two, or is it 1-1 still?
Hold it.
Oh, they tried.
Wow.
That was a nice little play there. And there you have it, 33-22 at halftime, Tommy. Let's look at some stats, and then we'll take a timeout here. Actually, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back, and we'll do some stats right after this.
Century 21 is not an app. It's not a website. It's a team of actual humans. The best in the world at finding homes, selling homes, and making you feel at home. If you're not satisfied, we don't sleep. With all 4 J.D. Power Awards for customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row. How many satisfaction awards do you have, Internet? We've got technology, but more importantly, we've got your back. Century 21.
Well, we thank all of our sponsors. And, Tommy, let's look at our stats at halftime here. Norsemen are up 33-22. Dylan Patrick with 14 points. Brett Meyer with 8. Corey Jacobson with 6. Connor Swanson with 3. Jacob Slivka with 2. That makes up our 33 points. We're 12 of 32 from the field. 5 of 15 from downtown, 33%. A little bit better than last time. 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. We only shot 5 total for the entire game last time. We have 16 rebounds. Tommy, how many offensive do you think we have out of those 16?
If I had to guess, I'd say 6 or 7.
10.
How now, do people understand the last 3 years or 4 years when we've had all the height, we've never been able, but that's because of these kids' aggressiveness of not giving up on the play on the offensive end, especially the weak side. These kids are good at that. They anticipate that.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job. We have 6 assists, 8 steals, 8 deflections, and only 5 turnovers, Tommy. 9 player fouls we had total. We took 2 charges that time. Doing pretty well. I would say for the game we're doing pretty well. When we look at Hall just real quick, they have made 9 2-pointers and no 3-pointers. 9 makes. They've made 4 out of 6 free throws. We know who not to foul.
Yeah.
He made all 4 of his.
22, right?
But considering they haven't made a 3-pointer, and
But their object is go to the hole and barrel down, and just like a running back, they're trying to get leverage on you underneath there. That's their goal.
that is their goal. And
I don't blame them. That's their
right.
strength.
And when we're playing up on the defense, we want to. If you're a team against a situation like that, you try to go to the hole. You try to dump it in, jump in, get in there as much as you can. So, let's take a quick break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for the second half. All right, well, welcome back to my Sports Wire. I went down, I used the restroom, then I talked to a whole bunch of fans, Tommy.
Yeah? How do you like that?
They commented, one commented, Cam Myers here, by the way.
I seen that.
One person commented, we're a really good basketball team. We are not that good at football.
No, we're not. It's okay. That happens.
And looks like those young men were just moved to a different location than standing behind the Newark fans that I commented on earlier. Classy move by the athletic director here.
What did he do for you?
He just moved those young men. Not for me. He must have saw that they were being erratic and.
Well, that's what you do. I don't care if it's home or away or nothing. I mean, sorry.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Especially right behind
16 minutes
bench.
remaining.
Ooh, Brett almost got that.
They're driving into Patrick.
Man, do they love to drive, Hall. Whew.
And it was tipped. That's a good call by the ref underneath. Nice flip. Bo just lost track of it.
See, when you give a guy that's got bigger shoulders, bigger, and you give him the baseline, you ain't moving him.
Hall strikes first, 33-24, and Rick, he's classic for this, taking that quick timeout. And just because of that, we're going to keep it right here, friends. Mark's Auto Service. Tommy, I just had some work done by Mark Shields, and
Mark and Jody are great.
Unbelievable job that he did taking care of my stuff. Not only did he make sure it got towed to his shop, but he got the stuff done in a time when he really didn't have time to get it done. He stayed after, and
he did the same thing for my mom. Picked her up at her house and stuff like that because my mom is not as mobile as once she used to be, and he's gone out of his way, way out of his way.
And at times he's even given me a car to drive if I didn't have an extra car. Now I have a used parking lot at my house with all my kid drivers. They clear out for Patrick. Patrick looking. He goes over to Corey. Corey from downtown. Bam! What a beautiful looking shot that is.
Corey's got that nice shot. Not large, but it's that, I call it the dart, man, because if it's nothing but net.
Yeah.
Nothing but net.
36-24.
Ooh,
Patrick
steal.
comes up with the steal. He'll drive it. He's going to take it all the way to the hole, I'm guessing. Gets a bump up top.
Chip Bauer's going to call it. They ain't going to allow them. They didn't allow that roll. They allowed that shoulder rub there in the first quarter, or in the first half.
Yeah, they did. That's the first foul for Hall. Corey taking it out, throws it over to Patrick. Patrick trying to get it right up quick, and he does. Misses it. I like that he went aggressive, even if he misses. And I know people will be like, oh, you got to make those layups. What are they going to call here? 2 shots. Bo
was late.
And I knew he wasn't in position. I just didn't know if they saw the elbow come down.
Zero lowered his shoulder and says, I'm going to the hole. And if you don't have the position, you're going to fall awkwardly.
And I would have, too, if I was 0 in that situation. I would have gone right to the hole and tried to get that foul from Bo Brown. That's his third. And I think Jacob Slipka is going to get Bo Brown. They're going to go small.
Yep, you're right. You're right. Who's going to fill the slot down there, Connor? Go down there. I haven't seen any Reese yet. Reese he's been sitting on that bench. Even in the second quarter, he's sitting on the bench a little bit more.
Missed the first one. Second one is up.
This ain't going
no
in.
Good. Almost an air ball.
Out of bounds us.
So I'm assuming that counts as
it's a turnover.
Is it just a loose ball turnover, or is it a turnover on Corey? Statistically, I'm going to give it a
loose ball.
I'm going to give it a Corey a turnover, and then we'll adjust that later on.
There you go, Corey. It's good play by Hall there. Little scissors move.
Meyer looking from downtown. Gets a lot of contact.
He'll
be going
we get 3.
To the line, shooting
you see
3.
what Hall's doing. I mean, they play in the old defunct NCIC conference, man, where, I mean, you had Tracy Clausel's kids playing there. If you average 15 points a game, you were doing great because it's pulling, pushing, everything.
0 got a little walk by of Brett Meyer.
We get a little. Hey, I like that move.
No, I don't think it was. They weren't exchanging Christmas ideas. I don't think.
It's the wrong guy to put at the line.
Well, just like his brother, excellent shooter.
The rim likes their shots.
It really does. And he doesn't take his time. He just shoots 39-24.
I like that though.
And you don't want a shooter to get free throws. How many times have we said that for ourselves? 3-point attempt for Hall. They have not made one yet. Dylan.
Dylan.
Way up. And I'm not sure how that wasn't a foul.
Don't foul. You just got to hold on to the ball, boys. These guys are going to go after everything. You bring it below the waist, they're going for it.
39-26. That they could call a foul there.
Now they're going to call the walk.
I don't mind Dylan doing that,
No.
frankly, because he's going at it. He's creating a lot of contact, creating havoc going on. Meyer's going to get a foul on zero next time down the court, I'm guessing. That's my guess. He
Tough
just kind
shot.
of tossed that and got
know.
in, had tipped the
Tough
hat
shot.
to him. 39-28, Norsemen are up. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Norsemen need to run an offensive play here, and they will right away. Get it over to Dylan, back over to Swanee. Swanee
Ooh.
shot fake. Meyer has it. Thought about the three.
Get some space, guys. Get space.
Over to Meyer in the corner. They're going to work it around. This is all setup play, I believe. And just too
Not
lazy
enough.
of a pass.
Ooh.
Corey, nice try. And that's a foul on Swanee. Swanee has 3 now as well.
Well, at least you made him earn it.
Swanee with 3. Corey with 2. Bo with 3. He's on
Bo's
the
coming
bench.
back in.
And Bo will get somebody. I'm not sure who. Maybe Connor because he has 3, but so does Bo. And Reese, I think, will be going back in.
Good shot. He's got a nice shot, doesn't he, 22?
So we've got Reese and Bo in for Meyer and Swanee. Just when they start eyeing out Meyer, they rotate him out,
I know.
and they
Oh, he stepped over the line. Man, Hall's just physical, man. You got to be.
nice Euro step. Tip.
That's a walk.
Dylan had on the backside, and Slipka gets that deflection.
Man, that's tonight. Good side, good. Corey slipping there. Hall's just physical. Reese is firing.
Reese from downtown.
Gosh,
He's hit.
firing. Reese is a gunner. He's a gunner.
He has a decent shot, Tommy, if you
I
look at
know.
it. But
I'm not saying
he,
anyway, he's a
he
gunner.
sat out a whole year of playing basketball competitively, and that's where he's just trying to get that touch, and we'll see how that progresses through the year. Dylan, nice defense to slide over. Corey again over, and Dylan with a steal.
Does that back end. And
Count
one.
it.
And one. He's counting that. I didn't know if he's going to give. I thought he was going to point to the floor there, Phil. That's a great move. Great move. And he shielded his body.
Yep,
with his
he did that
strength.
with a 7-footer the other day.
Now he did it 3 times. You can't. I mean, that's what they do. That's what the Kyrie Irving and all those guys, when they're smaller than anybody, they use their body. It's a great move.
Patrick was 16. Maybe it's 18.
I think it's 18, Phil.
Remy.
Nope.
No.
Bo, go up, buddy. Good recovery, Jacob. Good recovery. Wait a minute.
Yeah, when
It can go over again because it's still not out
no,
of bounds,
not if
right?
it's not if it goes over the top there.
Okay, so you're saying it was cheating?
41-29. Norsemen are up.
Ooh, there
Another
you go.
deflection by
It's
Corey.
It's weak side. Go in there, Jacob. Strong.
Jacob's got to go a lot stronger. Dylan with the offensive rebound. Uses his body strong. Gets owned. And they
Jump.
call it jump. Wow. Slipka's got to go in there expecting the contact and just
I
go
think he was
strong
afraid
right
of
at the
it a little
hole.
bit.
That was a messed up play right there by the Norseman. Slipka has it, looking over to Bo. Bo from downtown. BAM!
He needed that. I don't think he had a shot this whole game hardly, has he?
I don't know. That might be
He
his
needs that. We need him, man. Bo's a big step, but we need that. Look at Reese.
nice
Quick.
job, Reese. And then he's
Look,
fouled
just
right
throw him
away.
down. See, that's what
Nice
you need
hustle.
to do. You frustrate them with your speed, and then they get frustrated, and they're going to do something stupid to you.
That's their 4th foul.
What's he calling here, Phil? What's he want? Corner. We're going all 4 down.
Yep.
Now, hey,
This
you
is
just
called
had 2
flat.
guys. You had 23 and 42 go out. Now you have different players in there who haven't got time yet. Let's see what happens here.
Dylan's ran this play several times.
I have no clue what play this is.
Right here, 15-footer
that
for
shot.
Bo. Money in the bank.
That's his shot. That's his shot.
And you
that
know,
was my favorite shot in high school, too. I love that. Corey.
Tommy, coach recognized that Bo just hit a three-pointer, and he knows he has a great touch. He gets him a setup shot
It's about
because he
time.
knows Dylan's going to get it to him.
Oh, they're chattering, walking a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that chatter
See that?
walking.
Did it? Let him.
Well, yeah, they haven't hit a three yet today. I'm not sure. That's a long three, and that young man hit several.
There you go, Bo. Take it, Dylan. Take it.
Over to Jacobson. Jacobson, control of the body, gets his own. He needs to come down.
There you go. 2. There you go.
And then we get 2 free throws and another foul. And now he'll go to the line shooting 2.
Rick's laughing. You don't see him laugh too much.
5 fouls for Hall.
See what I mean by Corey? He's got that kind of that. It's in.
Yep, 47-29. Norsemen are up. There's 3:09 remaining in the third quarter. Corey's second shot is up off the iron. Bo with another offensive rebound, and then he turns it over.
Cardinalson don't ever dribble down. A lot of kids make that mistake, but Bo makes up for it for that.
Nice deflection. And here's Connor, and Bo should get a nice hand here. Nice job by Bo. Great hustle out there.
Those shots made him come alive, too. And that does a world of for your confidence, doesn't it, Phil?
Yep, and
We've all had it as a player.
I think Coach saw
that
some
is
energy
an ugly
issue.
shot, and that's over the back.
Yep, that's a great call. The other ref couldn't see it, the angle it was, and another foul by Hall.
But if I'm Newark here, I'm going to bait them even more. You just got to stick your butt into them more. Make them come over you. Make them evident to push you.
2:51 remaining in the third quarter, and the Norsemen are now in the bonus.
Take it to the rack, Phil. Take it to the
Hall
rack.
sticks with man-to-man.
Oh, they're giving it to you.
I'd put Meyer in at this point and let him.
That's what they're going to do. He's counting on you, Dylan. Oh, they're going to call the charge.
No, blocking.
No,
block. He's shooting 1-on-1.
You know what? If I'm Dylan, I'm getting a nice ice bath when I get home, too. Get an ice bath. Well, now they got that freezer thing that you do for 2. You seen what they're doing? They got in Naperville now. You sit in there for 45 seconds in minus 40-degree thing. The pros do that.
Yeah, I've seen it. I saw it on Shark Tank.
Maybe Rick can invest in that. You think?
I don't see why he wouldn't. Karen Meyer taking pictures again. We appreciate the Meyer family. Dylan shooting 1. He'll get the bonus if he gets this, and he does.
You always like a lefty shot. You ever notice that?
Do you
Just
know
like
that
a lefty swing.
Yeah. Do you know that you can't touch the shooter after he shoots on the box out?
We used to could do that.
It's a rule. You can't.
You can't touch
So
it.
how he went up right
Why?
there? I don't know. It's
The
officially.
shot's already gone.
I know. 49-29.
So that's advantage to
20
the shooter
point
if it
lead for
comes
the
off
Norsemen.
hard. Okay. That's something I did not know. There you go. Cardinals. See, the kid brought it down low. And,
Dylan got his hand caught in the cookie jar there.
Is that 2 on him now?
Yeah, I think he has 2. That's okay. I
We
like
got score.
49-29. Norseman up 20. Here comes Meyer, which we're in the bonus. You got to get Meyer in there. Connor takes a breather. Meyer back in. Norseman's in a zone now. They switch defenses on a dime, Tommy. Long 3 for Hall.
3.
They still showed, though. Reese was up there showing.
Get that rebound.
Oh,
There you go,
long
Jacob.
arm Slivka.
I tell you, he's got long arms, man.
Here comes Patrick. Hesitation. Thought about a 3. Gives it over to Reese. Reese won't be afraid. He'll shoot a 3 if he needs to.
Ooh,
Nice.
baby.
Meyer picks it up. Waits.
Meyer wanting to fire.
Yeah. Good call by Coach Tollison. 150 remaining.
What's he want to do?
Well, he just wanted to run a play here instead of just Meyer driving. Throws it up, and they called a travel.
Shift Power gave the generous call.
That was instead of a charge.
Brett did the old thing. He gave
Right.
the old travel call.
Because Brett tucked his head. And Brett will watch the video on this, I guarantee that. and he's going to see that all he had to do is stop and pop.
But not a lot of kids do that anymore.
Right.
You notice that, Phil. They try to get that hard. They don't do that pull up, for 5-foot pull up.
Yeah,
it's there all
and you
time.
know Meyer's going to hit that.
I know he does.
Oh, nice strip by Corey. Dylan comes up with the steal, drops it off to Meyer. Meyer hesitates and drives in. Nothing doing.
Oh, man. Corey about had that.
Just tosses it up. Jacobson comes down with the board.
Let's just get something. Let's work something here, boys.
1 minute, 12 seconds remaining, and just a random foul by number 3. No call.
That's a, hey, check if I'm going to see if you're paying
we're
attention.
we're in a 1-on-1. You don't want to do that. We may hold for one here, Tommy.
That's what Rick said. He says, till they come out and get you, hold the thing, man.
And you got to go to your guy. As you're throwing it, as you're catching it, go to the
what
guy.
What happens when you don't, Phil?
Well, you get lazy, and they're going to get a turnover at that point.
That's right.
And Rick calls a timeout. He has plenty of them to go. We're going to take a quick timeout,
How many do we
Tommy. That's only our second. Here we go, timeout.
Mike Rowe here at the Parker residence, where the upstairs toilet is not good. Luckily, the Parkers called Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, and now their plumber, Tony, is literally bending over backwards to get things moving again. You should see him. It's incredible. Tony brought all the tools and parts he needs to do the job from start to finish, which, by the sound of it, is right now. When you got to go with the pros at Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. And by go, I don't mean go, you know what I mean. Call 877-BEN-1776. Each independent franchise is licensed in its respective state or county.
I hate this turkey sandwich.
Well, 47.9 remaining, and here come the Norsemen.
It's a way to look them off. See how Slivka looked them off? Make sure you get in the ball. That's what you should do.
Bo's back in the game. He gets Pepino.
But if you're running this flex, you need to run off your man. Get that friction right there. Run him off so he's got a trail behind you. There, see
Just like
Corey
that.
did?
That was perfect. Bo has it back out. 29 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's off their foot.
Hey, we're okay. Meyer knows, and
it's okay.
Rick just nodded his head. Good recognition. Because it's the right play. It's the right idea. But Dylan wasn't going to go back door right now due to the situation. When you got another guy, another defender there, you're not going to go plus 26 seconds on the clock.
I agree.
Set up for Corey. Corey from downtown. Off the iron. No good. Dylan almost came up with that. Bo with a block and a steal. 10 seconds remaining.
Dylan's got it in the corner.
Dylan has it. Drives, hands it off to
Corey
Corey.
hand it off.
Corey
Corey
off.
hit it.
3 seconds, 4 seconds from downtown. Bam!
What a confidence booster for Bo. What a confidence booster.
Bo Brown
He
gets
didn't
the
smile.
three.
He smiled.
52-29. We'll take
Good
a
for
quick
him,
break,
man.
and we'll be right
That's good.
back after this. Well, our fourth quarter time is sponsored by Underhill Trucking, as always.
Gary and Sherry.
Gary and Sherry Underhill.
I seen them the other night, Tuesday, the whole family, but not Sherry. I think she had a board meeting of some sort.
Okay.
But just a great, great family. Great supporters of Newark.
We appreciate them so much. Dylan Patrick has 18 points. Brett Meyer, 11. Corey Jacobson, 10. Bo Brown, 8. We've seen 2 threes recently. Connor Swanson with 3 and Jacob Slivka with 2. 8 minutes remaining here in the game. Norsemen are up 52-29.
You're making Hall look mediocre, and they beat Reed Custer by. Ooh, that's not fair.
No, and they got Bo on that.
Bo.
That'll be Bo's 4th.
I don't know if I agree with that one. I mean, that's.
That was almost a. He let go, but I could see he was behind him, but it didn't look like he got him. Lob over the top.
Nope.
Nothing happening.
Wow.
Keep the momentum going, Norseman.
Yes.
Jacobson has it, gives over to Slivka. I wouldn't mind seeing a 3 from Meyer coming up here in a minute. They're closely guarding him, and wisely so, but that's going to leave a couple other guys open that can really hit the ball. Nice backdoor cuts. Patience. Norseman working around. Significant lead, 52-29. Jacobson over to Slivka. Slivka back in for the
Good
post.
post-up, Corey.
Nice step around. That was good patience, and
Good
he's
patience.
got
That's a
that
good
shot.
That's a good shot. I'll take that.
Another deflection, Corey.
Huh.
You saw Dylan licking his chops there.
Ooh.
Another long three by Hall. They have yet to hit one. Slivka grabs the rebound. Corey over to Meyer. Meyer from downtown. Off the iron. No good.
Is that not a foul?
I don't
How
know.
is that not a foul when you trip somebody? I don't care if it's inverted or not. Right?
Yeah.
You can't do that in football.
Hall comes down, gets the
That's
two.
a penalty.
Dylan thought about going to Bo. 52-31. Norseman up. We're in the fourth quarter. Meyer, he could pull that trigger right there, and I wouldn't mind. I don't think Coach would either. You play percentages, and Meyer can shoot pretty well.
Ooh, Bo had the right idea right
Yep.
there.
Bo has it, skips it over to Jacobson. I don't like that long pass.
I don't either.
Jacobson drives, and he gets the foul. We're going to go to the line, shooting one, and the bonus.
A lot of times when you're in that situation, you want that hard cut where you're sitting there, but you almost kind of bait your guy and grab a little jersey where they can't and do that.
Nathan,
But don't push away with your hands. Just get a little touch and go.
Nathan Tough-Toy is our camera guy.
He's so intense like that. He loves it down there.
Yeah, he really does. He's pretty focused. Corey Jacobson, a real nice shooter, and we see that at the charity stripe as well. Corey has 11 points.
Corey's starting to grow into his own.
Misses the
Bo
and
again.
Bo again.
That's Bo's eighth offensive rebound, I do believe, Phil. You can check on
Tommy,
that.
that would be unbelievable.
I think it's number 8 offensive
We'll
rebound.
look at that at a timeout. Great job by Bo Brown. Ooh, Jacobson came over beautifully.
Can't see there in that corner. Oh, they had Brett down there. Can't see him, though.
No, you have a tough angle. I'm sitting on the corner of the
There you go.
perch. Bo, he likes that shot. 15-footer, money in the bank. I mean, I almost put that down in my stats before he shot it.
People
Big-
think that's a wasted shot. Baloney, man. That's there all game long. All game there.
He's
People
now
make a
double
living.
digits. That's 4 guys in double digits. Long three from Hall, and they finally got their first three
That was hit
of the
other
game,
side of
and
the
that
iron.
was bang, bang.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
55-34. Norsemen are up. 5:14 remaining in the game. And Norsemen will go right back. Connor Swanson getting ready to check in. Here's Bo Brown
He's
from
fine.
downtown. Off the iron. Bo with the steal. Has it to Dylan. Dylan drives. Takes it himself. And they foul.
They don't let you get a good shot up, do they?
Nope.
I'll give them that.
Norseman will be in the double bonus from this point forward. Dylan's shooting 2 anyway, the old-fashioned way. The bonus was put in the early 80s.
What did they do before that?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Meyer comes out. Connor Swanson comes in. Dylan trying to get a pair here.
Is he at 21, 22?
He's at 20 points. Norsemen are up 57-34, and they turn it over. And
I think Hall's
the Hall
tired.
coach scratches the top of his head.
Well,
And-
Phil, we are constantly hounded for 4 quarters, and if you're not in that, it wears you down mentally and physically, but more mentally. You
Connor-
make those errors.
Just checked in. They're trying to check that. Slivka thought about the 3. I wouldn't mind him taking that either. You know, I mean,
He had the old-fashioned jab step there, too.
yeah,
I
he
like
did.
that.
Swanee over to Slivka. Slivka, a 17-footer.
It's okay.
Doesn't
it's a
get
good
it.
Shot.
Tipped out.
Connor almost had that there,
Yeah,
too.
he did.
You know, Connor realizing using his athleticism, what he can and can't do at the varsity level, and I think when he gets a clicking, you're going to see him get a lot more easy buckets to the rack.
Yeah, he's got like you said earlier, a nice stride. Dylan with another pick.
You're going to see it here if Dylan dishes to him.
Goes up left-handed, doesn't get it. Connor with the rebound and put back. And obviously that's caused by Dylan Patrick, who's causing.
But you see two people right there waiting for pickup for Dylan.
Oh, nice pass.
I think Hall's going to concede here, but
foul on Corey.
we don't got too
Corey
many people on the bench.
Literally took a ladder and climbed on his back.
It's okay. You just wanted to say, hey, what's going on?
I like the excitement. That's his third.
Mm-hmm.
That's only the team's fifth, Tommy.
Team's fifth?
And coach is conceding, but we can't concede.
We can't concede because we're the old-fashioned way of, hey, you got two people on the bench.
Well, we have 4 sophomores. I mentioned this last game.
They're playing tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Friday.
On Friday, and so they can't play in more than 3 tournaments. Reese will come in. He'll get Dylan Patrick, who will obviously get a really nice hand from the fans, ending with 20 points. He had 30 the first game. He has 50 in 2 games, averaging 25 a game for those of you math whizzes out there. And Newark's not going to let up. I mean, it's the same team out there.
Throttle down, baby. Good move by 25.
Yeah,
He
that was
didn't put
nice.
the ball on
He
the ground.
pulled it right through.
See that?
Yep,
He didn't
pulled
make
it
that
right
mistake.
through the defense. Corey has it.
That's
He's
good.
by himself. He'll pull up for 3 off the iron, and Bo
Another
Brown.
offensive round. Now, hey, you going to check that? That's number 8. 8 offensive rebounds for him. Bo got the old love tap there. Reese, don't put it in that vulnerable position, bud. Triple threat, my friend.
Yep. Step through. I like that. That's a Will Clausel, just like his cousin.
And Will did it so good with that
Man,
fast
and that you talk about a
That long-
stride.
yeah,
You
that
talk
long-
about a
I know.
stride. That was unbelievable stride that Willie had. But Corey just did the exact same thing. Norseman up 61-36.
Connor, see? Once Connor learns at this level,
And he goes up the other way. Thought he was going to get a little more action.
it's athleticism.
Gave
man.
it the whoopsie-doo. Norseman up 63-36.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Long 3 for Hall off the rim. And
That's not a foul.
they get Corey on that.
Corey's like, I just grabbed the ball. I didn't touch anybody.
That guy,
Yowzer.
Meyer will come in. I wonder if he'll get
What are we
Bo
doing?
Brown.
Now, you going to check that stat for me there for Bo?
Not yet. We got to get a timeout. It's not easy for me to just flip to it.
I know. I'm just kind of.
2:35 remaining, friends. We appreciate you watching the game. And he handed him, and he dropped the ball.
Corey
And
with
Corey
the block.
gets a block.
And Connor with the push right out of bounds. Okay? And it's their ball. Okay, I don't know how that works, but okay. Folks, you're learning not only basketball tonight, but football.
Corey with 13 points. Meyer with 11. I think we have, and Bo with 10.
That's the pass to nowhere.
Nice job by Papino not fouling there. He wanted
I love
it.
that last name.
Oh, yeah, I keep saying it. I want to say Papino. I should confirm that that's exactly how I should say it. 2:15 remaining. And
Now, Phil, what do you think for the majority of the game? That's the old, here, give me the ball to Corey and go that. How much man-to-man did we play tonight?
I don't know. We just changed things
switched-
up. We did a lot of zone. Meyer from downtown. Off the iron. No good. And Connor with the steal.
Connor's like, yep, I'm going to take it this way. Thank you.
And he drives all the
And
way.
one.
Count the bucket. And a foul by Hall. That's their 10th. Connor will go for truly the old-fashioned way.
It's good. See, Connor, get that. That's what he can do. And he learned, just turn it on the Jets and go there. You're athletic enough. Use his body. He's got great in-flow body movement.
1:44 remaining in the game. Norsemen are up 65-35, almost a 30-point game. This will make it a 30-point game, Tommy, if he puts this in. And he does.
Good.
Norsemen up 30, Tommy.
Wouldn't have thought that again either, but these guys are relentless.
Yeah, I mean, and again, energy-wise, they have not appeared to be tired. I don't know what
That's what I'm saying.
Coach Tollison has done in the, and you see all the JV guys sitting watching this.
Maybe they're on the Tom Brady diet thing. You know that? What is that diet?
I don't
that everyone's
know.
Getting on?
I'm not sure.
Play till you're 50 in football and eat his diet.
Right.
Hey, okay. I'll go for that.
I don't know if I don't think they'll hold it for one here, just because I think they want to play it. Connor thought about it. He'll drive, skips it over to Meyer. Meyer thinking 3. They're D'ing him up. Corey on a curl, and nice drive and bucket. Count it. Nice feed by Brett Meyer. That curl is there, and that's a nice play.
People may be wondering, well, why is Newark? Well, guys, we are playing their bench. We've played everybody.
Everybody have significant minutes on the Norseman team.
Yes, they did.
The only one who normally doesn't come out is Dylan Patrick. I mean, he's the only
needed a rest, and it's good.
Yeah, and obviously he needs to sit out there.
Now, who do we play Fridays? That's Reed Custer. What time is that? Late game?
I will have that for you in a second.
I know I'm switching gears on you, but I
That's
just want
okay. I
to
like it.
give the people a little. Ooh, Connor, good rebound.
Remember, I'm doing stats as well, Tommy. And the Norseman
Great win.
fans will let the Norseman hear about this.
Great win.
69-36, Tommy. 33 points. Norseman play at 6 o'clock on Friday night. They play Reed Custer at 6 o'clock on Friday night. If Newark wins that,
you're going to play Seneca in the championship.
they will play at 7:30 on Saturday night. And maybe no matter what they play it, because if it goes to head-to-head, we beat this team who beat Reed Custer.
That's right.
So I assume, and if it's point differential, two-way tie, head-to-head. So no matter what, I don't know, Reed Custer, if they win 2 games. Well, we won't go to there. A 3-way tie is head-to-head.
We'll leave it there.
Listen to this. A 3-way tie goes head-to-head, record versus team tied, fewest defensive points allowed, and highest free throw percentage. That's the order. We're going to take a timeout, friends, and then we'll be back with our player of the game and our rock-solid player of the game. We'll be back in just a moment. All right. Let's go over stats, Tommy, and then we'll talk about our player of the game and our rock-solid player of the game. Dylan Patrick had 20 points. He was 6 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from downtown, 7 of 9 from the charity stripe. He had 4 rebounds, 2 of those offensive, 4 assists, 8 steals, 2 deflections. Corey Jacobson had 16 points. He was 5 of 12. He was 3 of 7 from downtown, 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. We all know he is a much better free throw shooter than that. He had 8 rebounds, 3 offensive, 2 assists, 3 steals, 9 deflections, and 1 block shot. Brett Meyer, he had 11 points. He was 3 of 8, 2 of 6 from downtown, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. We saw that on that old-fashioned three-point play. Old-fashioned. 2 assists, 1 steal. Connor Swanson had 10 points. He was 4 of 8. He missed his only 3-point attempt. He was 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. We talked about his nice rotation that he's improved on. He had 5 rebounds, 2 offensive, 1 assist, 4 steals, 2 deflections. Bo Brown, he had 10 points. He was 4 of 7, 2 of 4 from downtown. He had 10 rebounds, Tommy, 8 offensive rebounds.
There you go, double-double.
Double-double. He had 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 deflections, 1 block shot, and he took a charge. And by the way, Dylan took a charge as well.
That's good.
Jacob Slivka had 2 points. He was 0 of 1 from downtown. He had 5 rebounds, 3 offensive, 1 assist, 2 deflections. He had another real nice game, and Pepino, he wasn't able to score. As a team, we were 23 of 61, 37.7%. 8 of 26 from downtown, 30.8%. We were 15 of 21 from the charity stripe. That's 71%. We had 32 rebounds. Again, 18 of those 32 were offensive. That's unbelievable that we're out-rebounding ourselves offensively than we are defensively. 12 assists, 21 steals, 18 deflections, 2 block shots.
That's awesome.
Only 11 turnovers, and we took 2 charges. The Norsemen win decisively tonight. Well, we have two namesakes here. We got the Sport Clips Player of the Game, and I think this is, again, an easy one.
No-brainer there.
Tommy, tell us about our Sports Clips Player of the Game.
Dylan Patrick, the kid he does it all, and he does it at ease. I mean, look how many steals he had. He almost had a double-double just with steals and points.
Yeah, 8 steals and 20 points.
I mean, he just makes it look so effortlessly. But what he did, though, if he didn't have the shot, look how many times he kicked it out to his teammates.
Yeah, he ended with 4 assists, and obviously he could have got some more if teammates are putting those in. But
it's well-deserved.
He's when you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in double figures, Tommy, 5 of 7 guys that played were double figures.
It's hard to beat.
What do you say about that?
You say good luck. It's hard to beat a team. It's hard to beat a team when you get 3 kids in double figures.
Right, and to get 5. Well, Dylan Patrick, congratulations, Sports Clips Player of the Game, second night in a row. And our Central Limestone Rock Solid Player of the Game. Who we going with that, Tommy?
You could go with 2 guys. And I'll tell you what, I was going to go with Corey, but I tell you what, the stat line I've been shouting at the last 4 minutes of the game was Bo Brown because I thought he had 8 offensive rebounds. He did. He ended with 10 total.
Yep, 10 total, a double-double.
He worked so hard, but he did a lot of his damage in the second half, and he never gave up. That's what I'm going for him. Nothing against Corey.
Yeah,
it's
well,
just Bo.
When you look at Corey's stat line, he had 16 points, 8 boards,
I know.
2 assists, 3 steals, and 9 deflections, 1 block. And we could give it to both, but tonight it's going to Bo Brown. They both worked hard, and obviously as a team they all worked hard. Congratulations.
Who was ever going to get to that 10 rebounds?
Yep.
That's who I was going to go with.
Yep. Well, Bo Brown, congratulations, our Central Limestone Rock Solid Player of the Game. Friends, we will be back live. Tommy, we may go live at 12.
What?
The JV. So here's the deal, friends. The JV play on Friday morning at 9:30 a.m.
9:30?
at the old high school gym. They play against St. Anne.
That's at West Campus, right?
They play, just down the street. If they win, they will play here in this gym at noon on Friday. If they lose, they stay at the old gym and play at noon at the old high school gym. They will be playing the winner of Somonauk versus Seneca, or the loser if they happen to lose. They're playing St. Anne to start the tournament. So if we come to the main gym, I've got my equipment ready to go. We will be on live at noon on Friday, November 24th. That's Black Friday for you friends out there. But then we'll be bringing varsity boys basketball here, 6 o'clock, no matter what, on Friday when the Norsemen will take on the Reed Custer Comets, I believe, right?
And you want to see a track meet between us and them, you're going to see a track meet.
You are going to see a track meet, and who can last. And interesting enough, we don't have the manpower, but we have continuously gone and continuously run.
Reed Custer, their coach will tell you they need to get 80 shots up a game if they're going to be in a game.
Yeah, we thank all of our sponsors, especially 5B's Catering, for sponsoring this entire tournament. We appreciate all of them. Tommy, on behalf of Newark Norsemen, Tommy, Ness, I'm Phil Chapman. So long, friends.